All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of God, and Yahweh Shai being the name of Jesus Christ, which the world will call Jesus Christ. In this lesson, I'm touching on the elect will be fully protected by the Most High. Again, the elect will be fully protected by the Most High. Okay, and I want to start in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. And Lord, this is edifying and comforting unto the nation of Israel. It's a quick video, but this is Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, and I'm gonna start at verse number 1. And it says, "But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. And their going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality." Okay? So the Lord said that the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High. And all of our forefathers, they knew this, and they understood this very well. That it was not man that could take your life away, but the Most High. You know? And it seemed, in the sight of the unwise, it seemed that, we hurting and we dying, and it seemed like our lives are boring, but our hope is full of immortality. And I pulled up the definition of immortality so we can, understand what's going on. But this is what we're full of. It says the ability to live forever, eternal life. And ultimately, that's what the elect is, we waiting on, to live forever. We understand that there's something bigger out there. There's something more than just the average, American lifestyle. The elect, they know this, and they full of this. They full of immortality. You understand? They're hoping, to live forever. I'm gonna get a precept right quick. Okay, this is Revelation 21 in verse number 3, and it says, "And I heard another voice, Slakia, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High was men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them, and be their God. And Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." And that's what the elect is waiting on, man. The elect is waiting to have eternal life, to have, glory and peace and sovereignty. Understand? But in the sight of the unwise, it seemed that their departure is taken for misery. It's seeming that we hurting, but we full of immortality. And I'm going to continue on in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, and I'm going to pick up at verse number 5. It says, "And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For Yahweh proved them, and found them worthy for himself." And ultimately, our trying and the things that we go through, is the Lord compared to a little chastisement. For the things that we're going to have and we're going to inherit, Lord willing, the Lord compared it unto a little chastisement, showing you the amount of peace that we're going to have, the amount of safety and protection that we're going to have in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and I want to go to the book of Hebrews. Okay, this is Hebrews 6 and verse number 10. It says, "For Yahweh is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end, that ye be not slothful, but followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promises." Okay, so the Lord said he's not unrighteous, man. He's not going to forget the work that you put in towards his name. You know, the Lord not going to forget his elect. Whoever the elect may be out there, the Lord not going to forget us. He's not going to forget you. He's not going to forget you. Even though it may seem that your departure is taken from misery, even though it seemed like they're killing you or they're taking your life away, remember, your hope is full of immortality, man. Because you believe in the resurrection. We're going to come back. Just like the woman in Maccabees. Let me look that account up right quick. That's 2 Maccabees, the 7th chapter. Let me pull this up. Because the son, I had to find this right quick. He believed in the resurrection. I gotta find this right quick on Slovakia. Okay, Khan, this is 2 Maccabees 7 and verse number 14. It says, so when he was ready to die, he said thus, it is good being put to death by men to look for hope from the Most High, and to be raised up again by him. As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life. Afterward they brought the fifth also, and mangled him. Then looked he unto the king and said, thou hast power over men. Thou art corruptible, thou doest what thou wilt. Yet think not that our nation is forsaken of the Most High. Abide a while, and behold his great power, how he will torment thee and thy seed. After him also they brought the sixth, who being ready to die, said, be not deceived without cause, for we suffer these things for ourselves, having sinned against the Most High. Therefore marvelous things are done unto us. But think not thou that takest in hand to strive against the Most High, that thou shalt escape unpunished. Okay, so the sons, they believed in the resurrection. This is why they was full of hope, man. This is why when they was going through what they was going through, and they hoped in the Most High, man. Their hope was in the Lord, man. So believing in the resurrection is very important. Because your hope don't just stop in America. It don't just stop here. Okay? Let me get another precept on just the Most High protecting us and just safety. Isaiah 26 and 20. Put it up. And go to Isaiah 26 and 20. Okay, Isaiah 26 and verse number 20 says, I'll just pull it up. It says, come, my people, enter down to thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. Okay? So what is the Most High saying? The Lord going to protect us. When destruction and evil is at an all-time high, the Lord going to protect us. He said, come into my chambers, man. The chambers of the Most High is the chariots. The angels, let's look them up. You understand? Let's look them up. The world would know them as UFOs. But these are the chambers that the elect and you will go into. Okay. So the elect will go into the chariots. These are the chambers of the Most High. And he said, come into my secret chambers for a little moment. Lord going to take us away. He going to protect us and keep us in safety. You know? So whether your lot is that you have to die here, or whether your lot is that you're gonna get delivered, you ultimately have hope, and your hope is full of immortality. And that's something to have and to remember. That's peace right there, man. No, whatever way you have to go out, it's peace. Let me go back to Wisdom of Solomon, and I'm gonna close up. Lord, when this is edifying and comforting unto the nation of Israel. Again, Wisdom of Solomon, 3rd chapter, and I'm just gonna continue on from verse number 6. It says, "As gold in the furnace hath he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation they shall shine, and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations, and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect." See that? The Lord said he have care for his elect. The Lord gonna protect you. Understand? So with that, I'm gonna close up, giving all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and Shalom Israel, Shalom.